Hey guys, so today I'm going to be unboxing some Cavallo hoof boots. The reason I have got these is just because Brook's feet are a little sore and his hoof walls have started to chip up because they've just become weak. Various issues which I'm not going to go into why that's happened. But yeah, so I just want to make him comfortable. So luckily at my new yard, there's a couple of people that do barefoot. So I think there's 2 people who are barefoot, maybe 3 people, and possibly more because I've not met everybody yet. So one of the ladies, she's got 2 horses and she uses hoof boots to go on a hack with. And she lent me hers well, actually another lady was just in the process of buying hoof boots and she got the hoof fitting kit, and she got Cavallo hoof fitting kit as well. So she lent me the hoof fitting kit. So what I did, I measured his hooves, got the rough estimate, and I thought he was going to be a size 4. Got the kits and I thought they were a good match, but then Tiff, who actually uses the hoof boots, had a look at the pictures that I took and she was like, they're way too big. So she's got size 3, which are smaller. So she let me try those for fit, which I did, and they seemed to be okay. Now I was only initially going to try them for fit just to make sure that I'd got the right size, because I'd already ordered them by the time I spoke to Tiff. And yes, so basically the other day he was really sort of like he was hopping lame on his back foot. So basically I just left the hoof boot on, and then she said put both of them on because A, it'd be more comfortable for him, and B, they'll wear out evenly. So now he's got 2 hoof boots on the back. However, even the size 3 is too big for the backs because the back feet are smaller generally. I had a farrier out 2 days ago, and he basically said exactly what my trimmer said, that we just need to wait for new hoof to grow. But what he did, he just like rasped the outside, got rid of the sharp edges, and his back right hadn't yet chipped off, but you could see it was coming. Like all the bottom of the hoof was looked really weak. It was all like cracking, and you could just tell any day it was just gonna snap off. So he just literally rasped it away just so that it didn't snap off and bring more hoof with it. And he said his frogs are really hard, but we've been having a drought in the UK, so the ground's like crazy hard. It's never like this. So he said the frog shouldn't be that hard, but it's to be expected in this weather. So my hoof boots arrived today, so I'm gonna unpack them for you. I chose Cavallo because I watch a lot of stuff from Alicia Harloff on the Humble Hoof. So go and have a look at her podcast. She's amazing. She's based in America, in the US. But yeah, she does some really good podcasts with different people. So like barefoot, body workers, all that kind of stuff, trainers. So it's a really good podcast. And she's done like 3 now on the Surefoot YouTube channel as well. So have a look at those, amazing. But she recommends, she uses Easy Care, is it called Easy Care? Anyway, and also she's recommended Cavallo before as well. There's a few others like Scoop Boots I think she recommends, but I like the look of Cavallo, to be fair. And just because one of the other ladies had them already and the other lady had the hoof kit, I was like, well, I might as well just go for those. And it was the one, so basically I didn't want to buy boots that I could only wear in the paddock and not out riding. Not that I'm riding yet, but eventually I will be riding it, and if he ever needs them, I may as well have got ones that can do both. And these were the ones that you could do both in and leave them on. So yeah, here we go. So with Hoof boots, I don't think there's any company that sells them as a pair, because each hoof could be a different size. So you could have like the left boot being a size 4 and the right one being a size 3. So they sell them individually. I got the Cavallo Trek boot. So it's got like mesh here. So basically, if you are wearing them riding, if it's muddy and wet, yes, water can get in, but also water can get out. And the same if you're using them in the field. If it's wet and muddy, it's not, or if it's raining, for example, yes, water is going to get inside, but because of the mesh, it's going to be able to come out again. I'm hoping these are green because I ordered the green ones. Yay, they are. Are you ready? Oh, look at these. Oh, they're so beautiful. So basically, it's like a sneaker for your horse's feet. Because obviously with barefoot, it's like, unless they've been barefoot from birth and, you know, they've grown their hoof how it's meant to grow and grown strong, sometimes you can run into soreness and things, like, for example, if the diet's not right, or like Brook had a bit of a too aggressive trim, it's made him sore. So these are just a bit of protection, because what you don't want to do is have them in pain. So yeah, so you can get green and black in these, and these are the Trek ones. There's other ones, there's like the simple boot, there's like, what other ones is there? There's like a Paston boot, there's loads. Go and have a look at the website. And they also do miniature hoof boots, and the miniature ones comes in like this sparkly colour, which I actually wanted to get for Brook, but they don't do them in this size. So if you're watching, please make the sparkly ones. They also do big sizes, like for draft horses, and then regular sizes. And they also do a regular size and a slim. So Brook's a thoroughbred, so he's got like small feet. So I got the slim. And I believe that the red here indicates that it's a slim boot. So if it was a regular, this part would be black, I think. But yeah, so this is how they are. They're really easy to put on. So if you can see, you slot the hoof in here, okay? This bit moves, okay? So it's really easy to pop on. So you put the hoof boot on, and then you let them stand on it. So you let them bear weight in the hoof boot so that our foot goes in fully. And you can see the back is like rounded, so it's shaped for the horse's hoof. These feel really sturdy, it's amazing. So yeah, their heel bulbs should be able to sit in there comfortably. Now, with like anything, they recommend that you just wear them for a few minutes first, because you have to break them in, because what you don't want is any rubbing. So if you notice any rubbing on the heel bulbs, maybe give it a rest for a day, or perhaps you've got the wrong size, they may be too small. And then like work up, put them on for 20 minutes, and then, you know, if they're all right with them, then you can leave them on for longer, but they do recommend breaking them in. So as I said, this bit moves, and then what you do is you close this, close that over, and then you've got a little strap here, like that. Oh, and then it Velcros shut. Now you get an extra strap with them, and so basically you can have a left and a right. So this Velcro would be the left foot because it opens to the side, and then what you can do with the other one, because it'll come exactly like this, is basically put the strap onto here. So again, the Velcro opens to the side. So I think that's really nifty. And they recommend as well that you keep the left and the right instead of, like, they're ambidextrous. It doesn't matter first when you put them on, but when you start using them, they recommend that you keep to the left and the right, just because the hooves are slightly different. So they're going to wear slightly differently. So yeah, so either get like a marker or just change the strap so you know that the Velcro closes on the left. So yeah, so that's that. You actually get, it says you get a free gift, but I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. Oh, so you get a free download of the Cavallo Barefoot Trimming Manual with accompanying video. And it's normally $24.95. In addition, please see the 2 extra cards to give your riding buddies so they too can access this free download. That's cool. So brilliant. Yeah, so they're the Cavallo boots. I'll show you them on his feet. I'm going to try and put these on today after I've cleaned his hooves. So yeah, there we are. There's so many flies. Ooh. So these are Tiff's boots that she's kindly let us borrow. She didn't really have any choice in the matter. And then we've got our brand new ones going on once he's finished his food, because he doesn't like being disturbed when he's having his grub, do you? Put this on. Let's see how we can manage. I could probably tie him up. Oh, sorry, babe. Stand. They are boots. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good boy. Right. Stand. You eat your treats. I'll try and do your treats now. Okay. You need to work with my kid today. Yeah? Come on. Ready? Foot. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Well done.
Skills, some serious skills you got going on there, Boo. Doesn't like cold stuff on his feet.
Good
Remember this bit?
Boy, well done. Super.
Super job.
Let's take these off for a bit, shall we? Oh, good boy. Well done. Good boy.
Careful, Brookie.
Well done.
He likes them treats, doesn't he?
Loves them. Yes. Yes.
Good boy, Brook.
Yes. Whoa. Good.
It's looking good now, isn't he? He's looking good.
Body-wise.
Yeah.
He is. I'll try and do the clay.
Doesn't like the flies on his belly, I don't think.
We'll do it for a minute. Should I do the fly spray? Good boy.
He loves them.
Yeah, because they're only hay. It's like hay cobs. Right, that's one side done. That's one side done. See you there. Up. Come on. You have to help me. Okay. Come on. Up. Yes, good boy. Come on. Yes, good boy. Well done. Good boy. I think I'm going to do the arty mud on the back one.
The what?
Arty mud.
What's that?
It's basically the same as this, but it stays on better, I think, because it's going in the boot. I don't want it all messy in there and slippy.
When it dry really quick because it's so warm.
Yeah, hopefully. Good boy. Let's see if it's in here. There's some more?
He spilt them on the floor.
Yes, good boy. Hey. Up. Come on.
Needs more treats.
Need more treats? You don't deserve a treat for that. Right. Up. Up. Come on.
Do, do, do.
Up. There's there, look.
Huh?
There's some there. Lovely. Up. We're running out of treats, we are. Up. Ah, ah.
Brook.
Good boy. Put it down. Put it down.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. See, he needs to put his weight in it. And then you just push that in. This side first. Nice and tight because they're a bit loose. And there we go. Done. One side. Ready? Up. Up. You're not stood right, are you? Come on. Yes. Come forwards. Good. Yes. Yes, good boy. Ah, 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 ah.
Brookie.
Ah. Down. Down. Put your weight on it. Good boy. Well done. Good boy. Ah, look at you. Is it beautiful? Right, I'll see you in a bit, okay? job done. He's got his boots on his back. I will probably have to get some smaller ones for the back because they are a little bit too big, but that's fine. I'm just going to clean Tiff's boots now, make sure I give them back nice and clean. Luckily he hasn't wrecked them, so I don't need to buy them. And yeah, so that's that. Here he is. Go pop it. See you later.